Let's make history. The word Halloween comes from the word All Hallows Eve, which was a holiday back in the day. You had the Roman Empire, and then there was the Rhine River, which cuts across Europe. There were tribes beyond that river, and the Romans referred to them as barbarians. And the land where they came from was called Germania. So this is the origin of Germany. And eventually they would come to take over and inhabit all of Europe. These tribes are the Goths, the Celts, which are the ancestors of the Irish. And they were known to have a festival called Samhain back in the year 800, once upon a time. And this festival was basically at the beginning of the arrival of winter, and it was celebrating. And see, back then, we have it good now. You can just go to a supermarket any time of day, especially if you're in New York. They didn't have that luxury in the year 800 and before that. So you had to start preparing for the winter months in advance. As Christianity spread, it blended with the customs of the quote-unquote barbaric tribes who came from across the Rhine River. So then Christians had All Hallows Day or All Saints Day. By the way, the word hallow is synonymous with saint. They didn't just celebrate the one day, they celebrated the night before, hence the term like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve meaning the evening before Christmas. So that's how Halloween started, as in the evening before All Hallows Day. All Hallows Eve, which then morphed into Halloween. That was the day they chose to honor the dead, the saints as well as the martyrs, people who had died in war, people who died whom they loved. They would honor them on that particular day. And everybody was dressed in black. They would go to the graves and put flowers. And this is part of how Halloween developed that dark, macabre aspect, that like horror like aspect, because everybody was like dressed in black, dreary, had a dreary vibe, you know, a somber mood going to drop flowers on the graves of their loved ones.